Okay, we're going to take a look at segment 6 and segment 7 in giving a killer acceptance speech. Segment 6, which of course is recognizing and thanking the people that gave you the award, and segment 7, getting off the stage. Now, I would dare say that the most important part of your talk, the part that needs to come across the most sincerely, is recognizing and thanking the people that gave you the award, because you wouldn't be there if it weren't for them. Now, when you do that, when you recognize those people, you in essence are calling them out and holding them up in front of all of their peers in that room and making them feel special. When you do that, these folks are going to find a way for you to get that award next year. They're going to find a way for you to get more business. They're going to do everything in their power to see that you succeed. But you have to have them succeed first. You have to call them out. You have to make them feel special. Now, I had the 3 people I'm going to call out here in a minute, my customers that were in that room. I knew them, I had their names memorized, but I also had a piece of paper with their names right in my coat pocket in the event I forgot. Well, let's just watch this and I'll show you how this was done here. I would like to say thank you very much to our customer, Nancy Leach, Fred Hintonock, and Pam Chabert for truly showing the faith in us to demonstrate our ability as a quality supplier. And let me just stop there. You notice I named all 3 people and I told the audience that they had faith in us, that they trusted us, that they were the reason that we had an opportunity to do anything. So you definitely, if you have, as long as there's not a list of 1,000 people or even 100 people, if you can call out people by name, do it. But remember, if you forget anyone, they will never forget you. So you have to call out everyone or no one. It's that important. All right, I'm going to jump ahead to the end of the speech, and I want to show you how I, again, gave my customer recognition, et cetera, at the end of the speech. And you don't have to save it for the end. Point 6 doesn't have to happen just at the end. You don't have to tell stories just in the middle. So here, at about the 2-minute mark, I quickly jumped in and named my customers and called them out and held them up. But let's take a look, and I'm going to show you how I did this again near the end and how you can do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. What we learn about service, what we've taught about service, and what our 15 professional speakers from all over the country preach about service, we didn't learn it on our own. We learned it from the people that provide the services to us every day, the window clerks and supervisors and postmaster of the United States Postal Service. And to all of those individuals, I say thank you for a wonderful ride, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of this with you. You're a great group to affiliate with, and thank you very much. Okay, a couple of things I want you to notice. That last line was completely memorized. If you're going to memorize anything in your acceptance speech, it's the very last thing you say. And it should be maybe the first thing you say too. But in this case, it's simple. It's thank you. But you notice it also came in 3s. There were 3 things we learned. And I also want you to notice that I turned it around. Instead of saying, well, we were great for 3 reasons. In essence, what I said is everything we've learned about service, everything we've taught about service, everything we preach about service, we learned from you. You're the one that taught us this. And I say that because, in effect, it's true, but just as importantly, it tells my audience, the people that were there giving me this award, the huge role they played in this, the huge role they played. If you can do that at the end, if you can let your audience, the audience of people in that room that made this award possible, if you can let them know the role they played in your success and the success of whatever the project was, this is a grand slam home run. And you can do it, and I'd encourage you to memorize it. And don't try to be funny with it. I mean, you certainly can. If that's who you are, be funny. That's fine. But if you're going to be serious and you really want to get a point home, this is where to do it. And finally, I want you to notice the very last thing I said was thank you. And then I stepped off the stage. One of the biggest problems in thank you notes, thank you talks and acceptance speeches, is that after someone finishes the speech, they stay up there and people start asking questions or they'll start making comments, and that's all fine. The problem is you lose the impact. There is a much greater impact to your talk if you finish it and you walk off the stage. You say thank you sincerely, the audience is moved, you walk off the stage. Now, there are going to be times where the person that is giving you the award or has given you the award is going to call you back. Allow them to do that. But if you were to stay up there, you're going to find the audience doesn't know whether or not to applaud for you or not. They want to. And when you step off of the stage, you move yourself away from the microphone. That is the key to them that says, let's applaud, let's let this go. And they want to do that. So there you have it. Number 6 on our list is to make sure you recognize and thank the people that are responsible for the award. And also keep in mind, you don't have to do it just at the end. You can do it at the beginning, the middle, the end. If you're going to call out people's names, do it, but call them all out and make absolutely sure you have their names in their pocket. And when you're finished, walk off the stage. All right. Now, what I want you to do next is there's a worksheet that's provided with this particular program. And I want you to go through it, and I want you to create your blocks. I want you to lay out your acceptance speech, your thank you speech, following these blocks. You're going to see that there's the step 1, 2, all the way through step 7, which is literally walking off the stage. It's that important I've made it a step. And as you do this, keep in mind you do not have to have it in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can have point 6 here and there. You can do 4 and 3 all over the place. But your goal is a thank you speech. An acceptance speech is nothing more than a building block of components based on everything we've talked about that's going to make you an exceptional speaker, and you're going to give the speech of your life. All right, so stay with me. I've got one more video for you. I really want to inspire you to get this and do it right, and you'll be in for a treat. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.